Hello everyone, it's been about 5 years since I did my last YouTube video. I just want to say welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is going to be a little bit different. I'm still in the Navy for those of you who are curious. I've been in the Navy about 5 years. I am working on a video to answer all those questions. But today we are going to talk about financial literacy and how do I want to say it? And accomplishments. You know, when I joined the Navy, I was 18 years old. I didn't know anything about credit. I never got that credit talk, you know. And the credit talk is a big talk. If you don't know what credit is or how it really works or how it really affects you, ask someone that's older than you. Ask someone who you look up to as a role model financially, who you see has nice things, you know. Obviously within the legal bounds of nice things. I'm not saying a nice house and is a drug dealer or anything like that. So today I'm going to be talking about American Express. When I got in the Navy, a lot of my leadership, they had American Express cards, you know, and I was like, I need to work towards that. So I was 18 and I was trying to get credit cards, and I didn't really have any credit established, so it took me a while to get there. I'm 23 now, you know, and I got my first American Express card last year, and it's the Hilton Aspire card. You can see it right here. Basically, this is like one of the best American Express cards you can get. There's only a few more that are better than this. The annual fee for this card is about $450. Now, for my military folk, this is a great card for you because guess what? It's waived. That membership fee is waived for us, okay? So, recently, I applied for and received my Platinum card, American Express Platinum card. We are here basically to do an unboxing of the American Express Platinum card. I put the order in at like midnight 2 nights ago, and I live in Hawaii, and it got all the way here that fast. So let's get this thing open. Sorry, difficulties. There we go. Wow. Comes in a gray box. So let's see. Let's see what's in this gray box. 5 years. When I was coming up, I was doing reckless things. Before even opening this, I want to tell you guys, like when I was first joining the Navy, I got a car like 6 months into the Navy. I traded that car in a year later. I had got this thing called the Military Star card. Went ahead and maxed that puppy out right off the bat. Got a Navy Federal credit card, maxed it out. You know, I did everything I could to max everything out. You know, but at the same time, I was looking at my peers, you know, I was looking at my Master Chiefs and everybody around me, and I saw how put together their lives were, and I was like, I really want to get there, you know, I really want to get there. So I started asking them questions, you know, they had no idea that I was like sinking in debt or anything, but I'd be like, hey, how did you buy a house at 20 years old? How did you, you know, get a loan for this? How did you do that? And they were like, well, you got to keep certain things below certain percentages. So with credit cards, you want to keep your credit cards below 30%. That's the recommended amount. I'm going to go ahead and say 10%. Keep it below 10%. Overall, debt utilization should be less than 10% if you want to see maximum points come out of your credit. Same thing with loans. You know, I took out a personal loan, Navy Federal at one point. It was for $500, you know, and something told me to pay it off early, you know. So I was like, I'm just gonna. I didn't pay it off like super early because I wanted all my credit. You want to see that history of payment on your credit. So I paid it off instead of 9 months. I think the term was. I paid it off in 7 months. You know, so I was making more than minimum payment. More than minimum payment is always beneficial, especially on your car notes. Like again, I've had 3 cars since I've been in the Navy. I had a Buick, a Jeep, and a Pacifica, and now I have a BMW. So 4 cars, but I own the BMW. I paid cash for that. Financial literacy, paid cash for the BMW. So even just being so young, I like to believe that I'm so far ahead of where I should be financially, or maybe everyone should be on the same page that I'm on. You know, I always talk to my spouse about, you know, the amount of money that I have in the bank and the things that we're able to do, you know, is because of the financial literacy. I was scared of being broke. I was scared of owing people money. You know, I was scared of that. So although I have 5 credit cards total, and I probably have a spending limit upwards of 30 grand, right now, on this day, during COVID-19, I have only probably used maybe $500 out of that 30K, and I never like to carry over a debt into the next month. You know, you always want to show that you can pay that stuff off. Enough of me. Let's get back to this American Express topic. Hilton Honors card. Hilton Honors is what it says. Okay, guys, Hilton Honors. Basically, the Hilton Honors gives you automatic diamond status in Hilton Honors. So it's an American Express credit card, but it's tied into the Hilton Honors program, which gives you automatic diamond status. Automatic diamond status includes things like free room upgrades, $250 resort credit. So during COVID-19, we are not allowed to go to resorts. So my family and I, we've been in the house a lot. So American Express and Hilton partnered to basically, they gave us $250 for free that we could use on any U.S. restaurant. Food delivery, Bite Squad, Uber Eats, anything, and you still get 7 times the points. Or is it 14 times? This is amount, you have to look into it. Don't quote me, I don't work for these companies. 7 times the points or 14 times the points on certain things. And that being food. So mind you, I could order $100 of food, right? And they're still gonna give me 14 times the points on that $100. So that's, that's 14 times 100. It's 1,400 points, So it allowed me to get those points, and it also at the same time gave me my food for free. So that $100 was credited to my account within 2 days of me ordering the food. And like when you get welcome officers like can be like 50,000 points if you spend 3,000 in 3 months or something like that, which is really easy to do if you have a family, or you just basically if you get approved from American Express card, you shouldn't have a hard time spending money. That you have proven that you are capable of spending money, I believe. So I pay for hotels with my Hilton Honors points. I'm going to San Diego in a few days, and I'm going to stay 3 nights in a hotel for free, and I still have 150,000 points remaining that I can use. And the rooms roughly cost about 40 to 50,000 points a night. So was that 3 nights at 50K? That's 150,000 points that I'm utilizing from American Express just from using my card to go grocery shopping, pay my cell phone, pay my car insurance, silly things like that. Trivial things that you're used to doing already. So I can tell you right now, in 2020, if you are still using a debit card, talk to me. Stop using your debit card. A debit card is their way of keeping you below. Everything that can be put on a credit card, as long as you have the means to pay it, should be put onto a credit card, okay? So now we're gonna look back at the box again. I remember this is my Platinum card. I have worked for all of a year just to get a Platinum card, and it wasn't very hard. Okay, this is beautiful. So right off the bat, what I see here is a Platinum card. And when I say Platinum, I mean like, this is the card, and it's metal. It's pretty cool. It's literally a metal card, Some of the other videos I have seen, they came in like a beautiful mahogany box. That's what I was looking forward to, American Express. So if we could get a redo, that would be totally okay with me. This is my first time opening the box, so I'm kind of surprised as you guys that my mahogany box is not here, but it is still the Platinum card. So next, I want to move on and talk about the Platinum card benefits. The Platinum card benefits are really similar to the Hilton Honors card, except you don't get diamond status. So I was thinking about closing my Hilton card. I'm not, because I get diamond status. Platinum only allows you to get gold status, which is still free room upgrades, free bottles of water, and like maybe some sort of resort credit. But you also get gold status in the Marriott system as well. Sorry if you guys hear my son, that's my little baby running around. And then you get a Uber credit, I believe, of $100, and a few other perks and benefits, airline credits. I was hoping that the Platinum card would mean like automatic first class, because that would be great, because we all know first class tickets can be upwards of like $5,000 to $10,000. What else? So the annual fee for the Platinum card is $550, I believe. So if you think about it, I have 2 American Express cards. My annual fees are $1,000 a year alone, right? And I make fair money, but $1,000 a year just to be a card holder is pretty intense. So thank God for being active duty military. Active duty military, these cards are for you. The annual fees are waived, and the benefits surpass the annual fee anyway. So even if you did have to pay the annual fee when you separated or retired, it's totally worth it. You're getting, don't forget about the lounges, all the lounges in airports, the Sky Lounges, the Centurion Lounges, all those high-class lounges that are usually reserved for pilots and, the wealthiest people in America probably, we're allowed to get into, unless you want to, and if you want to pay to get in there without having a card, sure, it's like $60 a day or something like that, but the card, it's unlimited usage, unlimited times, free food, free drinks, free cocktails for 2 adults and 2 minors, and I think if you have a kid or something, depending on who's at the door, they might just let you go in anyway. So these kind of cards, They are for the financially elite, but you can prove yourself to be creditly financially elite as well. So just because you see, Bill Gates or all these other people with black cards and platinum cards, us middle classes, you can also qualify for these things as long as you prove it within your credit. That's the biggest thing, especially in the military. We get caught up getting these cars, these 18.27 interest rates for a Challenger or a Charger or a Mustang. You don't need it, especially when you're first coming in. Whether you be enlisted right off the bat, an officer off the bat. It takes years to procure time and service and time and pay grade to actually give you those real incentives that you see when you become senior in rank. I look forward to answering questions about American Express. I look forward to answering questions about my experience with American Express. I look forward to answering questions about my credit journey. I was not born with A1 credit, trust me. When I started my credit off, I did all the wrong things. But this is me being in the Navy 5 years, living in Hawaii now, getting approved for an American Express Platinum card. I've had my Honors card for about a year now, and I have other credit cards that have other great benefits, but I can tell you right now, they just don't compare to American Express. The quality of life at American Express is a lot different than you're gonna see at Navy Federal, Wells Fargo, Chase. Chase has some great cards. I've thought about going to Chase, but I review their benefits, and to me, American Express is just more top of the line treatment. American Express has always been reserved for a certain type of people, and once you get into that circle, you kind of like the feeling that you get. Another great topic that I just thought about, the American Express Platinum card. I'm a huge Hertz rental car guy. I love to go through Hertz. The customer service is amazing. So there's a class system in the Hertz. So either you're like gold status, right? Or you could be in the president's circle. There's a few other levels in there, but the Platinum card allows you to receive, without having any prior membership with Hertz, receive a higher tier of class and vehicles available to you at a lower price and a discounted rate. Be open-minded when you get this card. That annual fee is so unattractive, $550. Okay, I can tell you it's really unattractive. But something I've experienced with my American Express card is when I go places, the way I am treated. It's a different feeling, and it sucks that you have to have a certain card, or a certain appearance to be treated a certain way, but it's the reality that we are in 2020. When I go places and I pull out my American Express card to open a tab, the service goes from down here to up here. Mr. Williams, Mr. Williams, Mr. Williams. Instead of saying, just typical things of, can I get you some water? Can I get you anything? They are overachievers. They want to make sure they are making sure my service is above subpar. They want to really connect with me as a customer, because when you see a card like American Express, when you see a platinum card, I can tell you what I think. I think money. And I think if I'm working for you and you have this card, there's going to be a really good tip that comes out of this card. Prove yourself. That's what they want to do. They want to prove themselves, but this also gives you, it sucks, hey, this is your free pass at moving up in life, but it kind of is. In reality, it actually is. Going places and pulling out a card like this, it changes the entire meeting standpoint. I can only imagine how people like, Jay-Z or Beyonce or Barack Obama feel when they pull out their black cards or whatever cards they have, but for us regular folk, this is the card that is available for us to put you above, I guess, mediocre societal means. This allows you to place yourself in a higher scale of life, a higher treatment, and it has some amazing perks. It really does. I am back on YouTube. I am back answering questions. I have a few videos lined up for you guys about my experience in the Navy, where I'm headed in the Navy. I've also been attending college here in Hawaii. I graduate in a few months. So I can tell you guys what's down the road for me and my family and our journey in the Navy in America all together. So thank you guys for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. This was an American Express Platinum Card reveal, along with some financial literacy from my military service members or people who are thinking about joining the military and haven't really had a full-time job that pays you the amount of money you're going to be paid coming into the military. It might not be a lot to you once you're in, but it's going to be more money than you made on the outside, and everything else is kind of paid for you. So it's very important what you do in those first few years with the money they're giving you, because it kind of shapes your future. Because a car loan isn't, a 2-month loan; it's a 72-month loan, or something of that sort. So any contract that you sign is something that is going to have an effect on your life. So I really want to help you guys make those right decisions before it's too late. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.